Sports. This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. The turn begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So Tennessee's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So an opening drive, 3rd and 10. Here comes the crowd noise. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Vols will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous. He lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Split backfield here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well.
He jumped right over the defender. Hurdles a man. They stop him, but it's a first-down game. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down. The decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. He missed it. With that miss, the score remains the same. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. What out of the 46, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry in them.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Defense is coming after him.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams can always
goes up and over the guy. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking to scramble now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Encroachment. Defense. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Wideouts now clustered. And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Second down, we're going to throw it. Down he goes, a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava trying to extend the play. Escapes the sack. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They're set now to try and PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Volunteers. On the scoop and score. The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Tennessee 17, Alabama 0.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
He's swarmed by the defense. The game makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. Tackled, but forced down.
First down, Alabama.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Second down.
To throw, it's Simpson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
On the return, it's Matthews. And the returner is brought down. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Vols. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Tennessee 24, Alabama 0.
He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play in the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take? And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he finds his target. He has the first. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Tennessee 31, Alabama 0.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Avoiding this sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Using his legs on the scramble. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And now another deep ball here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. They bring the punter onto the field now. Running it back, it's Matthews. Touchdown, Volunteers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT as good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Makes the score. Tennessee 38, Alabama 0.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.